the have and the have-nots. So the people who have deem themselves to know more than the people who have not. So I got the 6-figure job, or I got the doctorate degree. So I know more about love than somebody who
tell you, man.
Than the one who don't have the things, the said things. Good evening. What's up to the world? We're here, the Southern Flow. Let's go. Yo, what's up? It's Loomis Brinks.
What's good? It's your boy Tyree.
And this is the Southern Flow. As you see, we done changed it up again. You never know how it's gonna go with the Southern Flow. Tonight, we just gonna have it's gonna be a real nice bill. We have us a featured guest, so it's always gonna be an amazing situation. Gonna be blazing tonight. Tyree, you can. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Let them know.
Man, but you put me on statement like we in class.
Yeah.
Man, I'm Tyree. I'm from Atlanta. I travel right now. I travel for work. I'm in San Francisco, living life right now.
Yeah.
So
how is that? How is that life compared to Headland / Dothan, Wiregrass?
Just traveling life, or just living in San Francisco?
Let's because you done touched down in a few states in the past 2-3 years.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just say San Francisco though.
San Francisco, man, I like it, man. It's everyday running weather. You got a nice breeze, sunshine, 75 degrees.
Yeah.
Highest it get probably 80, but it still got a breeze in it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty
okay.
nice. I mean, the weather, that's what really got me. That's the weather thing.
Yeah.
And you got the women out there. So, of course.
They choose.
Choosing is not the word. You walk out the door, you smell the air.
They say it's something about
The country grammar.
the country grammar when you go to the north or you go Midwest all the way to the west. We got a few topics that
My country grammar in the north.
building
I was in New York.
Oh
man, the women.
I think in the forefront of everything, everybody's been talking about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Yeah, that shit was different.
If Mike made 20 and Jake made what? Man, we appreciate you for tapping in. They say he made like 40. You in the city. But I'm saying if they made, how much did Netflix make? The promotion. How many people signed up?
Subscribe
Subscribe just to watch that.
They said the stream was buffering last night because it was
so many people trying to tap in. Like they've never had nothing like that.
Crazy.
That was their first time ever streaming. Movies was different.
Yeah. But this is a live stream.
As doing live streams. And I heard they supposed to be doing WWE supposed to be coming. So like that's different.
Live streaming?
Live stream WWE supposed to be moving to Netflix.
Oh.
There's no more on USA or cable no more.
Oh, they finna go. This almost like exclusive.
I feel like cable will be obsolete in the next 10 years. It'll be. You got your sports. I think the NBA just signed a contract with Amazon or Amazon Prime. And then you got football already got their Thursday night on Prime. So everything transitioning to these streaming.
That's funny you say that because that's where I was going with it. It's like people are saying that the views are becoming almost like obsolete as far as basketball wise.
Yeah.
Basketball is like the sport that's kind of like dying off. But I think it's just gonna get to a more like exclusive place where it's like you want to watch it, you just gotta pay for it. Just on demand.
Yeah.
And
I think it's gonna hurt some people though. All the old heads, they was used to watch it.
They just got 4 channels.
All the old heads that all they believe in is cable TV. Like my grandparents, man.
Imagine that transition though from the antenna
to
like cable box.
You got 100 channels now.
Because a lot of people didn't leave the antenna for a long. It took a long time.
I still remember them days, man.
Yes.
With aluminum foil on the antenna. You got
hey.
You got these basic
I remember the antenna, bro. Because I think it was like channel 10 or 11, just depending on where you was at. But the HBO, if you move the antenna right, you get your couple views. Yeah. And honestly, I didn't watch the fight. Like we had that event last night, and so when I got home, it was like right there at the end. But you know, people say it was scripted. Big shouts out for Mike Tyson for
58 years old.
Great money grab.
60.
Money grab. You know, I think Jake Paul was getting a lot of hate because people just they coming. I don't know. Maybe the influencer title will evolve into something that makes sense. But right now, the influencers that I know are in the forefront. They are famous for doing some crazy acts. Sure. It's nothing they ain't saving the day. They ain't do something that was just innovative. They contributed to the greater good of society. Sure. They riding horses in the house and different stuff like that. I mean,
real jackass type.
Real the new level of jackass.
Sure.
The new level of jackass. But What do y'all think that? Cause they were saying Mike Tyson said that this wasn't. He gonna take another fight.
Yes, they got that paper, man. That's an easy money grab, man. Will he though?
If he do, I don't think he'll get.
Man, we can't act like Floyd's not doing the same thing.
But Floyd did first, didn't he? But Roy Jones or Floyd, one of them did it first.
But Floyd probably would be known for getting the bag.
Yeah, he all overseas fighting people. We just don't hear about it.
But his acts are more entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like the Tyson fight was. I don't think he'll get it. He gonna have to bring it to get the people to tap back in.
Last night he got a lot.
They cause he threw 97 punches.
Yeah, he got a lot of backlash about last night.
Yeah, so they gonna be like, man, you go ahead and retire, bro. Sure. You got that 20 mil. You straight.
Like they say, man, he is an icon, bro. And both sides of the culture love him, both black and white. You know, he done been in the Hangover movies. Yeah. He well respected throughout each culture, so I feel like he just gonna, I feel like you said about Wayne, this is his graceful bow out right here.
Bow out. Yeah. Go ahead.
Close the curtain.
Go ahead.
Sure, left a legend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And I don't think people have going away from Tyson off of this one.
Oh no.
Yeah. So this is the moment to buy out.
For sure.
If you gonna buy out, you know.
I was talking to my people. I said I really think too it wasn't even all about the money, man. When we all doing something we love, it'd be for the rush, man. Yeah. For the I seen when he walked out, so it was like to listen to the roar of the crowd one more time, like. You missed that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Even like with Wayne, I mean, he got, Wayne still, he toured and stuff, but just to hear that arena crowd one more time, it's just different, bro. So I feel like as an entertainer or as an athlete or whatever, they be missing that rush that they get just from being, in that spotlight.
It's like a hustler to be like, man, it's still in my veins.
One more play.
Somebody make me say, I love the game.
Yeah, I can leave the league. Yeah.
Are they gonna still love me?
True word.
I feel like that's what.
True word.
That's a part of it too, though, man.
That's real. Do y'all think that with the NILs, right? How is that gonna impact high school football? It's almost like they're in a mini competition already. I'm going to school over here because this school got the potential to put me in place to get the money from, or go to this college rather to get this money. Y'all think the NIL deals will have an effect on high school football?
Of course.
For sure. I feel like it's gonna make it harder for you to, get to the next level. It's really like the Hunger Games right now.
So now high school is the new college.
Basically, yeah.
College is the new professional, and the professional league is going to a more exclusive.
Yeah, that's like the upper echelon.
That's the upper echelon club. You really gotta buy in to get into the upper echelon. I think.
I feel like it's just survival of the fittest with the high school. I mean, you got to be him. Like the kids say, you just got to be him for real to even get that light shined on you.
Yeah.
For sure, it's making it tougher, man. But I feel like tough situations gonna create tough kids too, though. It's already, instead of waiting till they get to college to put the work in to try to get to the NFL. Now you finna put this work in now. Yeah, before you even get to college, you finna get tested now to see if you really want this. Usually you get tested when you get to college to see if you really want it. Nah, we finna 16, 15, you finna get.
It's gonna be a lot more. It's gonna be a lot more taking the workout serious.
You finna have to put that work in now at a young age, bro. So I feel like it definitely made it, put put a lean on them boys, man. But like you said, it's gonna create tough men too at the end of the day, cause you're gonna find out if this is really what you want. We may have son that be like, hey, I'm just, I'm getting them books, I'm finna just go on and, ROTC, let me go on and get in the military. I'm already working out anyway. I can go on and slide right in the military.
Yeah, for sure.
So, man, it's all for the good, though, bro. I feel like it's all gonna have a positive impact on somebody.
Yeah, I mean, just coaching itself is, and I'm just leaning into this next question, just in terms of like culture, society, and how it has a play on individuals. Last night we had a unique event. We had this event. It's called Clips and Convos, right? And basically, it's where we breaking down segments of a certain video, and then we have this real fly discussion. And and this may not have been a particular question in that segment of things, but it's like, how is social media guiding the way that we choose our mates, our potential mates,
What a future have
with the men and the women, And I know we can't answer so much from the women, but it's like we do obviously see that every other picture on social media, the young lady is taking a picture like this.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like
is that the new currency to get to get the men?
to catch an eye.
Men are visual at first,
Nah, and that shouldn't be the new trend, man. Let me tell you right now.
What's the trend?
That shouldn't be the trend. We gotta have your ass out to get a man.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit's. Let's play it out, man. We need something to look at. We need something to think about. Now we can walk outside. Hey, you got ass, come here. Like, that's all it is. Come here.
Yeah.
We don't gotta do too much. I know I'm gonna punish it. That's the whole purpose.
But yeah, you can even take it from music and go to the movies with the Christina Milians, with the Love Don't Cost a Thing, and all them beautiful black women that portray them roles in movies. But like you said, now today we got social media where it ain't even got to be a movie star. Or
just your average.
You can have your average
girl who probably staying goddamn just home, thick as hell. Boy, like goddamn.
She looking just like him.
That's what I'm saying. And then it's, I ain't gonna say almost, it's an inflation, not just for women, men too. Like I got so many likes.
Man, that's killer.
So you walking around with like almost like an abstract confidence.
They think these lights get to their head. These lights get to their head.
Like that's real life. Yeah, you thinking that's real life.
But that shit, it don't bring no money like that for real.
It ain't even money. It don't even bring in substance.
All it is like, a lot of people like that's my drug and abuse right now. Like how people, that's like what I'm saying. It's like a new high.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like these likes.
You get high off the likes.
Yeah, like I don't care.
That's a good way to put it though.
Cause everybody looking at you like shit. You got all these niggas want to talk to me. What they so-called quote unquote thirsty niggas being thirsty, but they posting lemonade.
Yeah.
They give us something to be thirsty about. But like
they posting the lemonade.
Yeah, like so you can't say we thirsty. You posting lemonade. Yeah. Niggas gonna talk.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, like you just want us to be like, oh snap, you look good.
Can I get a drink?
Nah, I'm in that motherfucking DMs. Open in the club. I'm like, hey, what's good?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
But I'm the type of person that walk up, try to talk to the baddest one in the goddamn club.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a short nigga. I gotta prove a point to everybody.
But because like your social media is like your resume. So if your resume is freak nasty, want to know, can you get down low?
I'm looking at you and like, oh man, this bitch probably just want to fuck type shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, she just trying to get some money.
That's it.
That's how you can look at Instagram now. Like, man, she ain't talking about. If you actually study girl just Instagram, the girl's gonna be taking nice family pictures. She with family orientated. She got sisters and brothers around her, or she gonna be somewhere in the mountains or showing some exploring type adventure type shit. Yeah. To know she ain't with all the extra shit.
Right.
You got a goddamn hood rat shit. Showing the goddamn the Nelly shit, having a.
She got the bottle on her head.
Yeah, done it. So.
For sure, man.
You already know what type of time she on. Yeah, she probably having fun. Yeah, she probably love to enjoy herself.
Yeah.
But like, man, I'm looking at you. This one I'm looking at you.
Who the top female? What's the top female artist right now?
Right now, like I got to go like we said earlier, Glorilla. You got Glorilla.
And so
I say Lotto up there too. Lotto been dropping heat too.
Yeah.
Lotto, yeah, I like that. Brokey.
We can stop right there.
That Brokey.
You see what I'm saying? So we can stop right there.
Yeah.
And what are the topics of what's the forefront of their music?
I mean, right now.
Everything, but I'm saying everything that we just discussed.
Yeah.
Everything that we just discussed. And then too, you know, like you said, I know you got like the movies and what else did you say? We said movies.
The video vids.
Video vids from back in the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, just tying in what Ty was saying in terms of the new drug, but everybody got a phone too. Cause see, even in the times with like movies and stuff, everybody didn't have access to the movies. Or everybody didn't go buy, you know, everybody didn't go rent the movies. So it's just the accessibility with social media.
Yeah.
You don't need phone service. You just need Wi-Fi.
That's it. Hey,
I done jumped a couple of days. Some stories, I'm off the Wi-Fi.
You call it trapping off the Wi-Fi.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
trapping off the Wi-Fi.
So you ain't even gotta pay to access this drug.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's a free drug.
You connect.
Go to McDonald's, that's it, free, bookstore, library.
You ain't even gotta go in. I'm gonna just go sit right by the building.
My phone's at free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and so
As soon as you make that jug, you at whoever house you at, you know they got Wi-Fi.
What?
Yeah. Like,
what? And so it's just like, man, like, you know, and it's almost like the social media piece is a commonality in the topics that we bring, because it's so, what's the word? I was gonna say vulgar, but in a way it is vulgar, but it's just definitely in the forefront. It's definitely in the forefront of things. We know music is in the forefront of things. And then just aside from like the ratchetness of things, like,
cause we always get on the ratchets, but we don't never
just professional.
Yeah, the other side. Of
yeah. And again, the unrealistic expectations, cause she may not be ratchet, but she like, if he can't take me on a trip every week,
yeah,
he can't be my man.
For sure.
I've been like, first off, can you take yourself
Your
on
own
a trip
self,
every
yeah.
That's if you can take yourself on a trip every week, baby girl. All right, I get your.
I got something to work towards.
Yeah, I do it.
Yeah. But even then though, it's like, is that even like a realistic thing? Like women saying they don't want teachers, they don't want. They don't even want somebody making $60,000 a year.
If he got to make 6 figures, or you making 6 figures, and even if you is, I mean, what like?
What's the income to debt ratio?
Exactly, or what equates that to make you better than me just because you got more money than me?
Right.
If that's the case, shit, black folks been at the bottom of the food chain
forever.
So we're gonna just automatically say every other race is better than us.
Right.
I'm not finna say that. I'm not standing on that. I don't believe that.
Right.
Just because we're at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So you can't equate money to being success, or it's just better. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Better off. Nah,
yeah.
Man, we can't be doing that.
And so you think people who have the have and the have-nots. So the people who have deem themselves to know more than the people who have not. So I got the 6-figure job, or I got the doctorate degree. So I know more about love than somebody who.
Tell you, man.
Than the one who don't have the things, the said things.
It's women like that out here. There's people out here like that. Like, you have people out here be like, oh, I got a degree, and you don't have this, so I got the skills to say, because I know about it. So,
not even just love, and it's love too, but just life.
Yeah.
Life in itself too. Like, man, that's crazy to think that, bro. Because who's to say our upbringings or our living conditions didn't, you know, create that space for you to be able to do that. You like Carlos Miller touched on this with Shannon Sharp. He said it's easy to hate on Drake because, you know, he grew up, you know, Mom, dad, Jewish, white boy, bar mitzvah, white Jewish friends. Kendrick, you know, he
come from the hood.
Straight hood.
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
we all room for him because we can relate to a lot more people can relate to that.
Yeah.
Sure. So just because you know you grew up, you know, better, you know, you succeeded more than me don't mean you know more, you love more, you know the way. Man, everybody got to follow their own yellow brick road. I feel like to wherever they're trying to get to.
Right. So ultimately, we just, the point is that the material side of things don't equate to said success. Now, for an individual, maybe you can feel that way that that is your success, but just generally speaking, your accolades doesn't equate to intelligence. Yeah. Basically. Like, that doesn't put you in a position to deem yourself above someone. Sure. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man, money don't mean anything. Money don't mean anything at all. It's all about how you was raised.
Your character.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you can go out here and be a millionaire. You can be nasty to motherfuckers. Poor motherfucking homeless people don't give no money or whatever.
Yeah. You miserable. You really miserable.
My point exactly. So that shit, it don't matter.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and I think we hear it a lot. Like, it's millionaires who are single. They can't find a mate. Men and women. You know, and me and Trey, we've hit on this a lot. Just, you know, and just recently, you know, we just talked about like feminism. And not to go in depth about that, but we talked about like how feminism in a sense is a movement based off of Caucasian women. And not to say that all Caucasian women, but more like Jim Crowism era type women. Yeah. And now these melanated women, black women, have taken on this same type of persona. You know, and it's like, I'm independent, I'm strong.
Well, and it's strong to be independent.
Yeah. To be all you want to be. Yeah. We want you to excel. But
to keep you down, man.
But me ultimately, I think that, you know, and just being in the field, I think that building a family, and not all women are seeking to build families, I understand. But building a family is harder than any Fortune 500 company you could help get money.
It's real work.
It's real work. It ain't no,
I'm taking a day off. Nah.
It ain't no day off. It ain't no time off. Even when they sleep, you still got to creep. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm talking about the kids, but bro, I just think society has like warped real life. You know, like it has almost in a way tainted the culture. For sure. And so I just think that we have to continue to have real dialogue to really figure out like what's at the core of this new trauma. Because I think it's a trauma. You know, I think it's a new trauma that we've stumbled upon in terms of like, you know, social media and
it's real. Like they say, we live in the world of the Simpsons. It's a real Simpsons episode going on right now. All the things they predicted.
Yeah. And
all right, man. I did some stuff before, man. I feel bad for it.
No. Simpsons. The Simpsons.
Oh, the Simpsons. We gotta cut that off the camera.
We good. Cause we been giving that. We all have been a little Simpsons. Yeah. We all have been tempted.
Yeah. You live. The thing is that you live and you learn.
For sure.
You know, and it's, you know, either you gonna grow from it or you gonna, you know.
Yeah, you better grow from it. That shit. That's that. It's gonna even hurt you. You're gonna keep on going through it and what?
It's not gonna.
That well gonna run dry.
Yeah. You don't wanna.
You gonna die.
You don't wanna lose no money on no woman.
Right.
So.
Not no woman that can't replace what you done gave.
Yeah.
Multiply. we're gonna get into the closing of this thing. We're gonna get ready to get out of here, get y'all out of here. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. As always, like, share, subscribe, do what you do, how you do it. But real quick, like, if we go like 2 generations back, maybe two to 3 generations, and you know, it's always been this thing like, I want my kids to have more than what I had. You know, with my parents, and a lot of those black parents, especially 2-parent households, they were fortunate enough to go out there and make it happen. You know,
had a dog in a white picket fence.
Dog in the white picket fence lifestyle. You know, you able to afford your kid the lifestyle they couldn't even imagine. And I'm not saying that all parents are, you know, all parents are like making it about materialistic value, but a lot of times more so it's like, I think that separates, it almost like creates a detachment from the culture when, you know, these young kids are having all of these things at such a young age, you know.
Given. Like
Yeah.
Given to them.
Yeah, I think it needs to be more like a character focus, like more of a like, understand that we are fortunate. And I don't even know, is it fortunate if we really put in the work to get to what we got to?
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, this ain't like something that just happened on a whim.
Yeah, just came out the sky.
Yeah, we put in the work for this. And in order for you to attain this, you got to put in the said work.
Show me something.
Now you don't have to go through said traumas.
Yeah.
You don't have to create a new foundation to get to where you going. You know, we can afford you to go to college if you're gonna go to college, or you know, you may need a car, but you may not need the Benz.
Yeah.
You may not even need the new Scat Pack.
Get the Toyota Corolla.
That's
gonna get you the A and B.
Honda,
Yeah.
Get the Corolla, baby. Get the Corolla. But a lot of times, you know, cause you'll see people like of our age and maybe like a little younger. Shoot, let's just say 16 to 40. So in that frame of age, you find like people that just have like this, they have like this detachment, kind of going back to what we were saying, like a classism type deal, where it's like, well, I got this, I'm educated, so I got access, so my opinion hold more weight than yours, or the way that I see life is the way that life should be. Or
I feel like our culture though is built off and thrives off humble beginnings though. So like you're saying, with you just, you know, giving without no, you know, no action and no work putting into it, whether it be kids or adults.
you entitled.
You entitled. And I feel like, but our culture, you can go back way to when we was brought over here, humble beginnings. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like our culture, you know, thrives off that. We clap for them, you know what I'm saying, that came from humble beginnings. We don't really clap for the ones that, you know, we know just skated through, you know what I'm saying, or slipped through the cracks.
Right.
So, and I feel like as black people, man, just in the culture, we kind of got to at least not say get back to it, but just, you know, make sure we sprinkling that in to our kids, you know what I'm saying?
And then in that detachment, it's like your own, I'm always for you building yourself up. And if you got a family, building your family up, you know, attaining whatever it is that you want to attain. But again, it's like, what is your contribution to society? What is your contribution to your community? What is your contribution to your village? Because it ultimately should span out to where we're so overflowed that we pour. I can't help but to pour out to people that I don't even know. It's just like it just happens naturally because it's such an overflow with me that I can pour out. But it's almost like too, I ain't pouring out over there. They don't, you know, they ain't like me. Of course.
Another thing I think that's wrong too with our culture, I feel like, is we all so quick to pick and look at what was wrong from back in the days or what they did wrong, but we don't never point out what was right or what stuck. You know, in that generation, we always so quick to, oh, the women back then, they did this wrong. They shouldn't have been doing this. They should have had they, you know. And they said, oh, the men was this way. They was doing all this behind clothes. Nah, what can we find that they did right? Right. That we can get back to, or that we can keep. We so quick to always throw out the bad or try to trash away the whole thing just because we point out the bad. Now we need to go really sit down.
I didn't like one thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw out everything.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. Women say, oh, I didn't like how my mama or my grandma just stayed in the house or just, you know, did whatever. Nah, that one thing should negate they whole. Did you look at how long were they married? 30, 50 years? Right. What can you take out of that? Or, okay, your mama came from that. You was raised from that. You was raised pretty, you know, pretty straight.
Pretty decent, yeah.
So what can you take from that, your upbringing, your mama upbringing, that you can, you know, just don't wipe the whole thing. I'm going to do it my way. Right. My mama and my grandma didn't. Yeah, man. So, my dad, you know, even the men, you know what I'm saying? We look at some stuff our fathers did, and we just want to. I just don't want to have nothing to do with it. I don't want to be nothing like him. But what can you take, man? The way you walk, probably, you know, from your dad. The way you talk, the way you hold a baseball bat or shoot a jump shot. We all get something. Man, a lot of times, you know, you can be so. You know, you get into this disgusted state for whatever, or your parents or whatnot. Yeah. And some of us do. Some of us feel like, man, my parents did it wrong. Yeah. And then you miss the whole point of you need to study your parents, because that's how you find out who you are. Sure. That's how you find out where you at. Mm-hmm. And then off of that, you know, you build your foundation. Your legacy. Yeah. And so. You know, and then you do get those kids, because, you know, some kids don't come from the fortunate households, and then they just have to go out and make it for themselves. Yeah, their own family. Yeah, and then it's like, well, you know, you just be in complete detachment as a whole. Mm-hmm. And then that's like a catch-22, because sometimes, you know, the parents don't want to still, like, get into the rotation of, like, what makes sense. Like, maybe they did, maybe the parents made some decisions that weren't the best. Mm. But it's like, I always feel as though it's just in that sense of, like, detaching from your parents. Not the piece of detaching from society, but detaching from your parents. I just feel like that's always a team effort. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, Mom, you don't want to get on. We can't form up a plan together to get these billions, get these trillions. But sad to say, sometimes you do have to. You have to detach. Sure. And I ain't saying you ain't got to holler at your parents and then like that. Yo, what up, Mom? I love you. Just checking in. You know, all right, and I'm gonna see you when I come back around. Mm-hmm. But like, you know, I gotta go handle business. Yeah. I can't come around and just hang around, shoot the breeze, and ain't nobody on no type of talk of we finna build, we finna grow, we finna glow, we finna demonstrate. Sure. We gotta put some work in. Mm-hmm. And some people feel like, man, I done put all the work in.
I know you gotta work harder.
Yeah. And they don't want to hear that.
You gotta work harder.
Oh yeah, I just you know, ultimately, man, as we share perspective, and Ty, I told you this, you know, the Southern Flow isn't about coming in and saying like we the all knowing. Mm-hmm. We ain't saying that what, you know, listen to what we say. Our whole approach is just to spark this thought and to create discussion amongst other people. Yeah. And we hope that people, you know, bring their opinions, have your comments, let us know what you think.
Next time we're gonna have a phone call so y'all can start ringing in.
Yeah. We live. Yeah, that's real. But yeah, man, we just, and this is not scripted. We don't come in with notes. We don't come in like, hey, this how I'm gonna say it. We just come in, we sit down. We build, you know, we talk about what's what's happening, what's relevant at the moment. And it's just all about building up at the end of the day. It's all about building up. It's all about just getting into that southern flow and letting you know. I want to give a big shout out to my partner Tyree for dropping in and building with us on the Southern Flow platform. Me and Trey B always, you know, are in appreciation of everybody who like, share, subscribe. Trey B, you got something you want to give to him?
Man, like you say, bro, just stay tuned in, man. Just like, share, subscribe, you know. Just stay tuned in and keep rocking with us, man. We appreciate everybody, man. We see the support, so you know what I'm saying. Just stay locked in with us. We gonna keep coming. We knocking at the door, man, until they let us in. So
Most
we're gonna let ourselves in eventually. So.
Yeah, we gonna kick in the door like the bigger flow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Ty, you got anything you want to tell the people? You got anything?
No, just appreciate y'all letting me be here, man.
For sure.
When I'm in town, I don't mind coming back.
Yeah, we appreciate you again, bro. Yeah.
Sure.
And hey, it's just like that, and we out. Peace.